Welcome back, guys. Huh? Wow, just like open a chest right in your face. I know, right? I meant to do that, but apparently, issues. Sorry. Random opening. Today we are going to be working on these rails because they are wonderful little things. We got a bunch of detector rails and powered rails and whatnot. We do have to get some activator rails, which requires some redstone, which I think we already have down there. We need some sticks, which we already have, and we need some iron, which again I think we already have. Look, nuggets. I went through our armor and got rid of everything that we honestly don't wear, like the gold armor and the chainmail armor, because I don't wear that. I wear iron and leather pants. Could probably get rid of those as well. Other than the armor stands, of course. So we have like the armor stand in full gold over here. We have the very specific armor there. And we have like kind of a random set here. I don't think. No, I don't. I have magic ones, but I don't want to put those in there. Take these sticks as well. That's Fisher. That's for a dog, by the way. If we ever get one. Woo. What is going on there? We're tanking. The frame has stopped. Hello? Can we catch up? There we go. Well, that was weird. Like, overloaded it or something. But anyways, we're going to go back to the villager purification thing, and we're going to work on some mine carts. Getting the mine carts to work right, if you will. Or as I like to call them, Dwarven Redstone. Proper Dwarven engineering is using minecarts. Use logs, move across, follow what will be the path. That way, when I get the path there, I will use the path. Now, I obviously haven't done any work here, but listen, holidays are fun and stuff, but they're holidays. I don't want to do work on the holidays. I'm just gonna drop. So we're back here. There we go. Okay, so the way these work, right, is we need to do not have any detector rails, right? Oh no, I have no activator rails. That's what I need to make. So we need to put sticks here and here, redstone there, this across there, and that across there. That did not work. What am I missing? Oh, it's redstone torch, not redstone. I have the recipe beside me, just in case you're wondering. Do I have any in here? I do have redstone torches. Perfect. So it's redstone torches, and then sticks. I don't know how many it makes. It makes 6 of them. Pretty sure that's probably enough. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, okay? Out of each of these cells, we're going to have, right up against the door, we're going to have, come on, our track, okay? Now, just for safety's sake, I'm going to put some light sources in the actual cells. I've taken all the pressure plates off, just in case you're wondering. That was by design, so I didn't accidentally activate the top piston and push these blocks out. So, here's the idea, okay? We'll have them come out, center up, and go straight down this line. However, the initial getting the mobs onto it, we're going to push them onto it, okay? Here's the question. How do we push them onto it? I haven't quite worked that out yet. Because we're going to have these pistons are going to be closed, right? So that we can't have anything here. The only thing I can think of is using a second piston that pushes this block out. But then we have to reset everything so it reads a different redstone signal, right? And unfortunately, because our thing reads the same signal to keep that shut, it would mean that anything that's smaller than this high, because we'd have to use what do you call them? Tripwires. There we go. Wouldn't trigger the system long enough, and I want to make sure it works. Like I like the pressure plate. Standing on the pressure plate triggers it. I know we can both go in it, but they're also going to try and get out. So if I stand in front of them while I, Alright, I'm standing here and I hit the thing, it's going to catch them, right? Then I just have to push them out. I think I can do that. I hope I can do that. We'll see how difficult it is. I may have to rig up an actual ejection system. But the rest of these are going to run just like this. Okay? Because what this will do is, for anyone who knows their minecart mechanics, anything on here that comes this way will skip over this track and read it as a standard track. It'll just keep going straight. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, just to make things a little more expedient, if you will, is we're going to install booster tracks here on all of them. Okay? That'll get them going. Okay? Now, these ones are going to be constantly powered, so that'll push them towards the exit. Now, here, however, we're going to have another booster track. Okay? But instead of allowing it constantly powered, we're actually going to have it powered by a detector rail on this side only, not one on this side. Because what that'll do is whenever a cart comes across here, hits this, goes across, it's going to power this one, sending it off and continuing the line. But if the cart ever decided to come back for some reason and it came to here, it'd stop on this one. So it won't power this one and send itself into the thing and then mess up other stuff. It's not going to like send a guy off on random spots. It'll just come and stop and be like, oh, there's something blocking the track or something, and we go check it out. Now, I can essentially show you how these work just by building a minecart. And then we need to place some sort of power supply. Now, my basic idea for the power supply was just to do that. See, powers it, we're good. Let's get, nope, there we go. See, supplies it with power, works really quite nicely. It's nice and hidden, it's out of the way, you don't have to worry about stepping on the actual power supply. It does mean, however, that if you ever need to turn these off, you actually have to go down and turn them off. And again, it's something that could be rigged up to make it a little bit more automated or easier to maneuver. But here's the basic idea. You push it, fires it off, and then it'll stop because we didn't power the last one. Right? Because it only goes so far. And the idea is that if we have it this way, it's going to stop. Right? Wow. Okay. Let it fully charge. Okay. So, here's the deal. We're going to continue this line all the way down the center of the actual lane, because the center is the only spot that actually has the height to continue it. So we're going to put some torches off to the side. Torch there. Torch there. Torch there. Just kick all the torches off to the side, because they're in the way now. The only issue I have right now, whoops, is this section right here. Don't know where we're going with it. I don't know whether or not we're going to spiral around the outside of it and come out up there, or if we're just going to spiral inside this and then rearrange ourselves or something. All I do know is we're going to be placing down all kinds of tracks. And I like to do the whole track in standard ones and then replace as I go with the powered rails and detector rails and whatnot. Now, in our case, because it's a simple transportation system, it literally can just run purely on standard tracks and powered tracks. Okay? So, that's an activator error. Powered tracks. What we're going to do is we are going to want to keep a nice constant speed. So there's a powered rail, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll switch to a powered rail. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch to a powered rail. Although that might not be a great place to put it. You know what? No, that's not a great place to put it, because we don't want them having excessive power around the corners. We'd rather have them maybe slow down a little bit and come around the corner. Because Minecarts maintain, like, physics. If you shoot a minecart from here at high speed, it's going to throw it off the actual track. It might make it around. I'm not sure how much they've changed that, but let's just try and show you what I mean. Actually, we don't need that one. Right, so if we actually put the cart down, get in it, go forward. Oh, no, it actually made it around the track. I'm surprised. Maybe I'm not going at a high enough speed, which is good, because the villager's going to be taking that. Either way, we can have that. We can have it go this way, and then let's, how much did I put in between these? That's a longer one, but that's fine. They can be kind of erratically spaced, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me as long as it keeps the villager moving forward. And again, I'll bury all of these, what do you call them? The redstone torches that are supplying the power. Now, like I said, because this is just a basic one-way transportation, I don't need to install any fancy booster systems or switches or anything like that, because it's literally just a straight line. The only thing is, at the end of it, way at the top at the end, we're going to have to figure out some way of getting the villager out and in a safe enough location that it can immediately join the village. Now, we have our exit right by the monolith, which is completely fine, and I like having it there. We'll go there. So that should be plenty. So we have it by the monolith, which is nighttime now. Because our monolith is these blocks here, these 3 slabs, 1, 2, and 3. That's the edge of the monolith, right across there. Now, we're going to do something to make it so they can come out. Probably only 2 blocks wide, so we'll have to come and spiral it up to the point where it comes out flush at that point. We might have to sink it, like we'll probably won't have it all the way up to the top. And we need to think of an ejection system. Now, that's where these come in. Okay, activator rails. For those who don't know what they do, they're really quite simple. If you are riding a minecart system, and there's an activator rail that is powered, okay, and you go across it, see what happens? Kicked you out. This will do it, I'm pretty sure, for everything. I'm not positive it's going to do it for villagers, but I assume it will do it for villagers. I feel like it should. I feel like I've already tested that, and it will work. Now, these work in both directions, obviously, because it's just an activator rail. Kicks you out, and now that one's going to go off to stop at that one point. So, what that means is we effectively now have the ability to eject the villagers. Stop, or is it still going? No, it's still going. Okay. It just was slowing down at some point. And that should be stopped right up here. Yep. Perfect. So I don't want it to obviously come back in. Now, so I haven't really worked out the mechanics for that over there. How we're going to get it to spiral up, if we're going to do it inside or outside. But I just wanted to show you to get this down so that I can do it off camera and get it kind of spiraled up and set up and everything like that. Now, we have a few minutes left in this episode, and I'm just going to continue working on this, because there's something I need to check with this stuff, which I don't have the bucket, is I don't know whether or not our initial, whatchamacallit, whoops, no, I need that, our initial trenches, I think that's what I called them, was the trenches, are actually going to be long enough to supply to this block, right? Because it's supposed to be here. So if we count it, is there water in that? No. So why is it sealed up? Because this will push us to where? To here. See, yeah, that drops us here. We need it to drop us there. So I'm gonna have to extend it out one. But then the issue becomes very specific. Oh no, I guess that's not bad, because they're going to drop into it anyways, it's going to flow. Right? Alright, going to drop them in, they're going to flow over and stuff, and then if we go like so, it'll stop it, and they just drop in. Perfect. Okay, so that's not that big of a difference. We'll have to do the same thing on this side as well. Okay, anyways, that's our episode for today. I guess I will, see you when I see you.